we're going to show you how to balance a wheel and tyre. Before you put it on a balancer, you need to make sure all your weights have been stripped from the previous time. So whether it be knock-on or sticky weights, they've all got to go.
So is that weights inside there as well?
Yeah, they're sticky weights just in there. Pop the centre cam out, you're ready to go on your machine. There are various different heads depending on the size of the centre bore, if you will. Small wheels normally small.
So that just holds the wheel in place, does it?
Yeah, don't need to go extremely tight, just hand tight, makes it nice. You balance the wheel, put weights on either side, make sure when it's spinning it's perfectly balanced. The old-fashioned way of doing it is you just spin it, stick some weights on, line it up, wait for it to level out, and do it again. This machine's a lot more high-tech than doing it by eye and brain, so it does most of the work for you. All you have to do is measure the wheel, it does the rest for you, really.
So is that gadget measuring it then?
It'll measure the width of the wheel and radial width of the wheel. So it's coming up on my machine now, 7J by 17, so I know it's a 17-inch wheel. I can double check that it's a 7J on the inside just to make sure that the machine's not lying to me. Make sure it's on the right setting for sticky weights and knock-on weights. Knock-on the outside, sticky inside because you haven't got a feed to knock onto. It's all measured, it's ready to go. Bring the arm down and let the machine do the work for you.
And what does it actually do when it is balancing the tyre? Is it like distributing the weight of the rubber, or?
It's basically doing it the same way you do it old-fashioned, but it does it a lot quicker and a lot faster. It's making sure the wheel and the tyre is perfectly balanced. If the tyre's one might have a little more weight on it one end and it has the other, so you're going to need to put 10 grams here to counter out. But I mean, even the weight of the valve, that can weigh 10 grams, so you might need 10 grams on the other side just to keep it nice and level, so when it's spinning, it stays nice and true.
So it's the weights that get stuck on that balance it then? Yeah. Okay.
Start with where to put the first one, so I've just put 40 grams on the inside edge. Press the start button and it takes it straight to the place where I need to put the next set of weights.
Alright.
Give the inside of the wheel a good clean up. 9 times out of 10 they're covered in brake dust and bits of glue from previous weights, etc.
So when tyres are brand new, do they have any weights on them?
They'll never have weight on the tyre except it's on the rim. It all goes onto the rim.
Alright.
But depending on the brand of tyre and things like that, I mean, you can have a really good tyre that's continental on a brand new rim, you won't need many weights. You could have a budget tyre which isn't made of the best rubber and will need a lot of weight. It's all down to the wheels, where if the wheel's got a bit of a bend in it and it's a bit wobbly to one side, you're going to need to put more weight on the counter out and balance it. Have a look inside, show you where it's stuck. Sticky weights on, depending on how dark it is. Sticky weights just on the inside. Along with 40 grams on the outside. That's all the machine's asked for, is 40 and 40. So fingers crossed. Bring it down. And it should 0, 0 out and be a nice straight and true running wheel.
Okay.
Just like that.
And to prove it works, there you go. Well, thank you very much for showing how to balance a wheel. That's great.